Hi everybody, I'm Miss Garcia and today I'm going to talk to you about research databases. And there's actually a ton of information that you guys can learn about our research databases. So the first thing you want to do in order to access the databases is to go ahead and log into eClass and then click on Online Research Library. It's the last choice under your apps, so you'll select that and it will take you to a page that looks like this. When you get to the database list, you want to make sure that it says welcome and your name up here at the top. If it doesn't, that means you need to go ahead and log in. Mine is going to log me in automatically, but you may need to use your regular portal name, portal username, and password to log in. Okay, so it would be the same thing that you use to log in to eClass. And you can see that now it says welcome Evelyn, and so this means that I am logged in. So all of the databases are listed here for you in alphabetical order. If your teacher has asked you to use a specific database for research, you can scroll through and look for it, or you can type the name of the database into the search bar and hit enter, and it will pull it up for you. If you are researching on your own and you're not sure which database to use, and that's a big question because there are 54 databases, that's a lot, then you can search by subject. And this is something that I always find interesting when I do my own research. So over here, you'll come under Advanced Search and choose Subjects, and it will give you a list of subjects that you can browse by. So if you know what you're looking for, you can kind of find the database that matches. For example, you can see here are some on civil rights. If you're looking for information about geography, you can see that we have one database for that. If you're looking for information about science, you can go ahead and browse until you get to science and see what we have. If you're doing general research, we have 9 to choose from. And then for social studies, you can browse by more specific topic, even by century. So if you use subjects to help you find the right database, that's a good first step in doing your research. For now, I'll go ahead and show you some of my favorite databases, ones that students wind up using a lot. ABC Clio is one of them, this one right here. It's very good for social studies, and I'll go ahead and open it so that you can see what it looks like. But for social studies, everything is arranged by topic and kind of by era, I guess you could say. So you have American government, you have pop culture universe, which deals with modern history. You have world history, the modern era, and world history, ancient and medieval eras. So it's all divided up and really easy to browse if you're doing research for social studies. I also really like biography and context. So that one is down here. That's a Gale database, and the Gale databases are all very useful. This is good if you have to research a specific person for a class. And then another really good one is Britannica Image Quest. This is great for pictures. So if you are creating a project or a presentation and you need images, you can use Britannica Image Quest, and it has all of the citations built into it. So it's really easy to use. I'm going to go ahead and show you an example for this one. So let's say you're working on a project related to the Great Depression and you need some pictures. You can type it in the search bar. Let's see what's happening here. I'm not sure why no images popped up. Here we go. Okay. Once your images pop up, then you can just click on it to see it larger. Let's say, for example, that I wanted this one of this child. I could click on the image, and then it will pop up for me, and you'll see that if you want to cite it, you just click Cite on the bottom, and you can copy and paste the citation to put in your reference list. You can also download the image. You can add it to your images in your Google Drive, or very easily, you can right-click, copy the image, and then paste it into your presentation. So that's Britannica Image Quest, and it's great if you're looking for pictures. Okay. Another really good one is Gale Opposing Viewpoints. And so Gale Opposing Viewpoints is good if you're doing a research paper for language arts on hot topics. Okay, so let's take a look at that one for a second, and I'll show you what it looks like. Here we go. The cool thing about Gale Opposing Viewpoints is that you can see right away that they give you some suggested topics. There are issues of interest. So if you have to write about a current issue or a current event, you can use this database. It's awesome. You can search kind of by subtopic down here and click on these, or you can do a regular search at the top. So let's say you had to do a research paper and you had to choose a hot topic, and maybe you were looking for something on discrimination in schools. Okay, you could hit that button and get a bunch of results. Another good thing about Gale is that your results are organized into categories. So there are 45 magazine articles, 1 related biography, 235 news articles, and you can choose what you want. So if you just needed an image, you could click on images. If you wanted to listen to something about it, you could click on audio, or you could click on magazines, news, or viewpoints, or academic journals if you wanted to read an actual article. Okay, and then the last one that is my favorite is Gale in Context for Science. So if you have to do research for science, you can use this one, and it has a really awesome tool called a topic finder that I wanted to show you. And all of the Gale databases have this. So the one we just looked at, Opposing Viewpoints, has it as well. So let's say you're doing a research project on genetics. You can come into Gale in Context, you'll click on Advanced Search, and then choose Topic Finder right up here. And then you can search for genetics. This is a very broad topic, and that's the awesome thing about Topic Finder. It helps you narrow down your topic. So you can see what appeared when I put in genetics. We have all of these choices. So if we wanted to learn about genetic disorders, I could click on this and it would help me narrow down my information further. If I wanted to learn about genetics and mental health, I could click up here, DNA down here, and so on. And as you click, it will narrow the topic more. So I'm going to go ahead and click on disorders. And you can see that now I can see more specifically like mood disorders caused by genetics, or diseases caused by genetics, or studies that have been done, that kind of thing. So let's click on disease. And then once I've gotten to the narrowest topic, sorry, that went backwards. Once I've gotten to my narrowest topic, the results for that topic will pop up on the right. So all of these are related to diseases that are caused by genetics. So I have all these articles that I can choose from. So that's awesome, and that's called Topic Finder. It gets you a lot of resources and helps you narrow down to a more specific topic. And to do that again, I just went to Advanced Search and then I clicked Topic Finder. For those of you who are readers, there are some good things in the databases for you as well. For example, up here at the very top, if you clicked on ebooks, you could see ebooks that we have in the database. You could open them and read them right on your device. And we have a variety, mostly nonfiction, but there is some fiction as well. And then there's a database called Book and Author Resources that's also very useful. So again, this is outside of research. This is for readers, or let's say you have to pick a book for independent reading. You can browse teachingbooks.net. You can search for a book by title or author. And then one of the things I love is that this gives you read-alike suggestions. So let's say I'm looking for a book like The Hate U Give. Okay, I'll type in the title. Then I'll click on the book. And then it gives me tons of resources. There are some recordings about the author. Sometimes there are book trailers. There are lots of things like that. But my favorite button is Discover Like Books right over here. And it will give you other books like The Hate U Give. And it divides it up for you. So other books by Angie Thomas, other books in the similar genre, other books with the same cultural experience, the same awards, the same subjects, and so on. So you can go through it however you like. And that one was called Book and Author Resources. And that's an awesome database for readers. Last but not least, I just wanted to show you that on our library eClass page, we do have a list of passwords for the databases right down here, the database test prep passwords. If you're using the databases at school, you shouldn't be prompted for the password, but if you're using it at home, you might need a password, and you can find them right here on our library eClass page underneath the Online Research Library tab right here. Okay, I hope this is helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can always ask Ms. Price, Ms. Thompson, or myself in the Media Center, and we'll be happy to help you with your research. Have a great day.